Hey, what's up guys? It's gootecks. I'm back with part 3 of my Rose versus Ryu gameplay, commentary, analysis, whatever you want to call this. If you've seen the first two, you know that I lost the first game and then adapted and won the second game. So this is the deciding game in the set. So let's just jump right into it. So at this point, we should have a pretty good indication, pretty good idea of how each other plays. There should be no randomness, no, I don't know, random uppercuts or anything like that. But like all matches against Ryu, I'm going to start by probably backdashing and seeing if he'll throw a couple of fireballs that I can absorb. Now you can see that I'm only 5 seconds into the match and I already have the first meter. So that gives me a good leg up in the fireball war. You'll see right there, I'll pause that real quick, after he does the Tatsu, I think he thinks I'm going to throw a fireball. I could have gone for the down fierce drill, but I decided to go for the down fierce fireball instead to see what he does. I'm wondering if maybe if I can get good at that, then there should be like some setups or counter pokes that I can go for right there, but I'm just kind of like testing things out still. So getting back into it, okay, uppercut right there, he is out of meter, I am on the verge of getting ultra. You'll notice that right there, when he does the hurricane kick, I will down fierce fireball, and he is forced to block the fireball, so that's a good tip for any aspiring Rose players out there. That works pretty well. Yeah, so right there, I don't know why I went for the EX Soul throw, but I activate right here, and he kind of jumps the gun. For those that don't know, after Rose activates Ultra 2, she can immediately block, backdash, or jump. And if she jumps, she's instant off the ground. So in that situation, the only way that I would have gotten hit by that is if I would have pressed the button. So I guess he thought that I was going to mash right there, but like there's pretty much no reason for me to do anything, so I just sat there and blocked, and then he took the hit. Now let's see. Okay, yeah, that would have been a good idea to soul throw. Now at this point, I'm waiting to, okay, yeah, so there you go, right there. At this point right here, before he ultras me, which is a really good ultra, he has, 1 pixel left, and if he blocks anything that I throw at him, he'll die. And so the right thing for me to do would have probably been to EX Fireball, but I went for the drill just because I tend to go for the drills when I have super so that I could chip him. If need be, even though chip at this point wasn't even an option, because if he would have blocked, he would have died. So it was really good ultra right there. I kind of cracked after I got hit by that, but hey, that's how it goes. I was hoping that maybe I would get ultra, but it was pretty much a done deal at this point. You can see right here on the right, I try to go for the world's wimpiest super, but I didn't really fully commit, and that's probably why it didn't come out. So tough break in the first round because I thought for sure that I had it. Oh man, that sucked. But I do start the second round with a full meter, and he's only got 1.5, so at least I have the meter advantage.
What will happen now?
So yeah, I'll continue to to absorb fireballs, because as I mentioned in the other video, she does get a damage bonus for it. So now I have full super. And I could have used it to FADC backdash, but I was fine with taking the sweep. So now we're even on meter. The reason that I'll burn the meter like that is because it's relatively early in the round, and I know that I'll get my next 2 meters back just in time for me to have super at a crucial moment. So I'm not too worried about spinning the meter like that. Yeah, so now I'm just going to kind of sit back and wait a little bit. Okay, so now at this point, I'm not quite sure, but he threw that random ultra, I'm not quite sure why. I think I could have done level 2 or 3 focus right there, but I just decided to go for the super because I wasn't quite sure which side I was going to land on. So I take the second round, and now I am down on meter, but at this point, the only thing that he can really damage me with is probably a cross-up Tatsu into super once he gets it. Other than that, he doesn't really have anything too damaging that he can do with the super. So I do have to spend a little time getting some meter. Alright, so there we go. I'm kind of back in it now. He just kind of burns that from full screen. That's really not the smart thing to do. Right there, I really didn't think he would EX Fireball, which is why I went for that reflector, so that was my bad. Now I've taken the meter advantage. Oh, one too many backdashes right there. Now you'll notice that he's almost tapped out, and now I have my full super, so I'm in control now. As you might have remembered in the previous 2 games, in the first game I threw a fireball, he jumped in and I supered him, and in the second game I threw a fireball, he jumped in, and I threw the super and he did EX Tatsu. So that's something that we both have learned and adapted to. So we'll see what happens. Right there, yeah, he was going for the cross-up Tatsu, so I was just able to throw. That was like no big deal. Now he is dangerous because he has 2 meters and the Ultra, and that will do significant damage. Probably at this point, instead of reflecting all those fireballs, I should have absorbed a couple so that I would have been able to activate before he jumped in and knocked me down with the EX Fireball combo. So that was my bad. I shouldn't have been so focused on reflecting the fireballs. So now I'll activate, and you can see on the right over here, I am mashing backdash so that I am out of it immediately, which, like I mentioned earlier, is usually pretty safe. Sorry, I'm rubbing my eye. It's usually pretty safe because the Ultra comes out in 0 frames. So we'll see what happens here. Unfortunately, he just EX uppercuts. It's hard to tell whether he knew I was going to backdash or if he just thought I was going to hit a button. But basically, had I just sat there, I would have been fine, and he would have taken at least 1 hit from the orbs. So who knows? Now at this point, I don't have to worry as much because he doesn't have any meter and he does have Ultra, but I know he's not going to throw out another random Ultra. So at this point, I could wake up super or something like that, but I mean, he still has this much life and then I'd be tapped out, so that would not be a good option. So I get hit. Now we kind of play the waiting game. Let's see if he tried to... It looked like he tried to... No. Oh yeah. It doesn't look like he tried to tech that. I can't really tell. But hold on, let's see if we can get a better look at that, because that was not exactly a sneaky slide. Oh yeah, he did try to tech it. Oh yeah, right there. A little too late. Well, that's welcome to playing online. So now at this point, I am a little nervous. But now at this point, I decided to, this is not what I would normally do, but I decided to just go for the super and go for the chip damage so that I could take the lead, because worst case scenario, there's not like anything surprising that he can throw at me. Like, he's not going to be able to EX Fireball because if you notice right here, he doesn't have enough meter. So I kind of just decided to take my chances and take the lead, because worst case scenario, I would be able to back off and then throw fireballs, and we could play the fireball game and I could absorb a few and then get back in the meter game. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go for it. And so now at this point, okay, I got lucky and I hit him with the fireball. I did low strong fireball and then walked up and did low strong again because I didn't think that he was going to throw out any kind of random uppercut or anything like that. But let's take a closer look and see if he actually did try to uppercut. Yeah, it looks like he was trying to throw out a sweep. Yeah, he's like mashing. Yeah, he had stopped blocking, and before that he was like mashing sweep. So, just based on that, it looks like I kind of made him panic and crack in that situation. And remember also, even if he would have done uppercut and I would have gotten hit, I still would have been alive because I still have plenty of life left. So anyways, that was a pretty good set. Came out on top. High five. So thanks to my Ryu test subject for these excellent games. Stay tuned for more of these, although I might put them on my personal channel, youtube.com/gootecks. But please, please, please keep subscribing and check out the other video that I did with Mike+ross that I put up yesterday. It's just me and Mike playing random fools online, but it's fun. I'm probably gonna put an annotation, so probably it would be a good idea to click right there and check it out. So thanks, guys. If you like these, please click the like button and share them on Facebook and Twitter. And yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, want to mention that Saturday is the Battle for the West Coast Crown, 8-man invitational put together by Combo Fiend, featuring players such as Combo Fiend, Mike+ross, Alex Valle, Shiza, Ricky Ortiz, Vance Wu, and Filipino Champ. You can check out the live stream on cross+counter.tv Saturday, August 9th. October, sorry, I'm like all mixed up. I'm stuck in summertime. October 9th, so check that out. And that's it. My name is gootecks, and I will see you guys later.